Okay, good evening, everybody. I'd like to welcome you to the Basketball Awards evening. I'd like to thank all of you in attendance. I know it's a little later than usual this year, but it was a circumstance of wanting to get everybody together. I know in other seasons of sport, we split it up and football does their thing and soccer does their thing, but at least for one night, I like to have all four teams in the gym to pay that respect to all the people that help pull off sports and athletics at Mendocino, because a lot of these athletes do participate all year long. So I appreciate you being patient with us, and I appreciate you coming this evening. So to kick it off, I usually go down a nice list of acknowledgments. As all of you are well aware, it takes a lot to run an athletics program. This year in basketball, we all share this gym, so I'd like to start by thanking the coaches, the amount of time that they give for this sport. Like I said, they all have to share. They're here late into the evenings. The road trips go late into the evenings, and that time and dedication is really appreciated. So thank you to all of the coaching staff and the assistant coaches. I'm sure you'll see them again one more time tonight. But next, I'd like to show great appreciation to Club Cardinal. Really, they are an organization where if they were not in existence and supporting our athletics program, I honestly just do not know what we would do with the finances in the state as they are. It would be almost impossible. So I don't think everyone really can appreciate them quite like I do, because when I am in dire need of something, or the coaching staff or the program is in need of something, we go to Club Cardinal, and I would say 99.9, and I can't remember that 10th of a percent, that they've ever denied us anything. So this year, we had a varsity team that looked amazing in their new uniforms. We play on this beautiful court. From what I gathered, we had some of the best food and concession stand in this area, and all of that was made possible by that organization. So thank you to Club Cardinal. There's also a lot of people more behind the scenes. I always like to acknowledge our custodial staff for always keeping the gym clean, cleaning up before and after all the games, getting it all set up. All the referees that help us pull this off. Judy McDonald has been doing the clock, volunteering to do the clock for over 20 years, and she does this on her own time. She rushes from work just to come here to run that clock. We appreciate it. This year we had Nathan Van Horn up on the stage, helping do all the stats for the games. I'm sorry. Tara as well. We appreciate that. Once again, none of it happens without your guys' help. So, almost done. And before I turn it over to JV Girls, I have just a couple more acknowledgments. I'm going to get into the Scholar Athlete. And just so you know what that is the criteria for a Scholar Athlete in the North Coast section is a 3.5 GPA unweighted. We have an impressive number of Scholar Athletes. Historically, I really like to take an opportunity to give special acknowledgement. I've covered a lot of bases through the years, but for those of you that don't know, we had a pretty powerful program come through the school this week called Every 15 Minutes. I won't get into the details of that, but what it showed me and what I wanted to say tonight was a program like that basically tries to take you to a place that you couldn't otherwise go intellectually. So they hit you on an emotional level so that you can appreciate something, that you can appreciate what you have in your life, your family, your friends. And so tonight, it's a little general, but I thought I I would just take that opportunity to show my deep appreciation for Mendocino and the community here in this high school. You take it for granted when you work here every day, and you can pick it apart, and you can find things wrong with it, and you can find detractors against it, but really, we have something special here. And if we all just take a moment and really appreciate this community and how tight-knit it is, and how special and how beautiful this campus is. And as I read off this impressive list of names, and it also happens to coincide with finding out that a lot of seniors are off to Berkeley and top liberal arts colleges and the Navy, and this, we're sending kids out into this world, I think, prepared, and it's just because of this community. So I want to thank all of you for helping make it possible, because these kids are our future, and I feel like all of us are helping contribute to sending them out into the world to be successful human beings. That being said, I'm going to read these off. You're going to come up, grab your certificate. Vince will hand you your certificate. And then at the end, save your applause to the end, and we'll give it one big round of applause. So, Scholar Athlete of the Year, Cyrus Maiden. Devin Dooley. Nicholas Knever. Stay up here. Leo Kalina. Justin Garcia. Isabel Hall. Tessa Dixon. Isla Bowery. Kayana Aldridge. Sunny Scott. Mariana Cooper. Malia Pellman. Kira Pellman. Jen Jackson. And that, ladies and gentlemen, are your Scholar Athletes. Okay, thank you everybody. We're going to start our awards night with our JV girls and Coach Cecilia Pinheiro.